Welcome back, and today we're building an automatic sheep wool farm. This is good for automatic shearing of your sheep. The one I have shown here is actually linked up to a rail system that also shears and collects all of the wool. I'm just going to be building one segment of this farm today. So let's start with the items and then we'll build. For the items we'll be using today, we need some shears. You can use up to 9 shears in this. Need some redstone dust, 3 grass blocks, minecart with hopper, which you can create with just a hopper and a minecart, makes sense. 1 rail or more, dispenser, just 1. You need some wheat to lure the sheep if you want to do this in survival, a solid block, an observer, and just another hopper, and we'll also need a chest, and we'll need some glass blocks. I actually don't use these solid blocks, we only really need the grass blocks and the glass blocks for this. Getting into the build for this, we just need to dig down 3 blocks, or 3 across and 1 down, and then add a double chest here, and then put a hopper facing into the double chest. Then on top of the hopper you will need to add some rail and a hopper minecart. Grab your hopper minecart, put it on top. Then we will need to place a grass block on top, which we can't do, so we'll go from the back, put grass up and then across the top of the hopper, and then get rid of those 2 blocks for now. Put also grass next to this grass block, so that then the grass will keep growing after the sheep eats it. Then we need to put an observer facing into this grass block here, and you can put another block of any type behind this observer. Then on top of here we want to put some redstone dust that will activate the dispenser we're going to put facing this way. Now in the dispenser add your shears, which I forgot to get out of the chest. Grab some shears and put them in the dispenser. That is the farm section done. Now we just have to cover this up with some glass or any other type of block. Glass is good because you can see what the sheep's doing then. So just put the glass up around, has to be about 2 blocks up so the sheep can't leap out of there. And then we need to get a sheep in here. You can actually just push a sheep in. It just takes a little while. You have to lure it up with the wheat, and then you can push it into there, but for this tutorial I will just use a sheep egg. And then put the sheep in here, and now the sheep will eat the grass, and the wool will be harvested into the hopper minecart, and then into the chest. A minecart. That's a new word I just invented. And if you want to change the wool color, obviously you can just dye the sheep to collect that color wool. And now we wait for the sheep to eat the grass. Just at the end here I will add my also test build, which I did with a barrel and just a hopper, which doesn't work at all because the hopper will not suck through the blocks, through this grass block, so you do actually need a hopper minecart to do this. So this is just me kind of testing and seeing what works and what doesn't work. So you can view my testing results. But you can see that this farm is functioning, it just doesn't suck through the wall blocks. until you replace it with the hopper minecart anyway. But I will leave you with this rest of this build, and I will see you in the next one. Or maybe I'll just hang out here and watch. There's always a wandering trader. Add the sheepo. Shears in. Come on, eat the grass. Eat it. I have so much wool in my other world that I don't actually know what to do with it all. Probably should have sorted to it. I thought that also if you set the game mode to survival, maybe they eat. Uh-oh, zombies are coming for you. Watch out for the zombies. Did I get him? No. Oh well. Maybe next time. Yeah, it's very dangerous to set the game mode to survival while there are creepers around. What do you think my chances are with these creepers? Come on, sheep. Eat the grass. Don't get blown up. I got the animation pack that makes the creepers do that funny wobble thing. Oh, 2 creepers. Well, thanks for wrecking my set. Try to record here, come on. Come on, eat the grass. Yep, shears are there. He does eat the grass eventually. Eat it. There we go. Come on. Oh. And this is where I discovered we had this issue with the hopper, and we need to replace it with a hopper minecart. And also it seems that barrels don't work under hopper minecarts. Thought that they did, but maybe not. So we had to rebuild the whole bottom system and use the old classic chests. Get rid of all this and replace with chest. And then wait for the sheep to eat the grass again. And then have to move that chest forward and put a hopper in. Yes, hopper into the chest, then rail, then hopper minecart. And then we're set. Now we just build this 10 more times for all the colours. Or is there more than 10? I'm not sure. Probably more. Or less. Anyway, that is the end of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next one.